they grew to the customs of Israel. I mean, to the customs of the Egyptians. They cling to the lifestyles of the Egyptians. They cling to what they ate, to how they dressed, to how they looked. They clung to them. They held tightly to their customs. They even praised some of their gods. They said, because our God is silent. So they cling to that which was unhealthy for them. In order for God knew, in order to break them from that which they clung to, death must be present. In order to break them from that which is deadly, death must happen. The last plague was to kill all the firstborn in Egypt. In doing so, God broke the power in the hand that Pharaoh had over his children, and he set them free. Jesus died that I might live. He was rich, but became poor, that through his poorness and his poverty, that I might be made rich. He did not find it robbery to be equal to God, except not being a servant. He says that what you're clinging to, whether addiction, whether ideas, whether thoughts, whether relationship, whether unforgiveness spirit, I've broken it when I took them whipping for you. I've broken it when I was hung on the cross and I bled out. I've broken all of it. Death must happen in order for you to be broken from that which you cling to. And 2,000 years ago, that has happened. On Calvary, stretched out wide on a cliff of a mountain of a top outside of Jerusalem, our Savior opened his arms, stretched out wide and bled, and said, Father, forgive them for they not know what they do. Israel was fearful to leave Egypt, and some of us are fearful to leave that which we are in. They were fearful to leave. Even though they desired to leave, they were afraid to leave. Have you ever felt that I want to leave you, but I just want to stay because I don't know what that out there holds of me? We're so afraid of that which is unaware. So afraid of the unknown. They wanted to leave, but they desired to leave, but was fearful to go. The Egyptians even try to push them out. Leave us, for we all die. For if our firstborn has died, because you was here, how much longer then shall that be that we should die also? The fact of the Egyptians pushing them out was God saying, it's time to go. Because the longer you stay here, problems will still arise. When you're tired, and when you're sick of being tired, and you're sick of being sick and tired, it's time to leave. They argued in war with Moses about war with him about him. Why? Because they clung to the wrong thing. They was clinging to the old lifestyle. Even out in the desert, when they were hungry, they say, Moses, did God bring us out here to die? For when I was in Egypt, we had leeks and onions and meats about a pound, bread. It was all juicy. Their mind was still entrapped. They were still clinging to the thoughts and the ways that where they used to be, and forgot about the pain and the turmoil and the tears late at night. I remember him loving me and caring for me, but you forgot about him beating you. You forgot about him cheating on you. Well, I remember how she used to, cook for me every night. Now I got to do it on my own. I don't know how to do it. You forgot how she cheated on you, how she treated your children bad, how she dishonored you. I remember my friend always was there for me. You forgot how they betrayed you. I remember that drink used to comfort me, but you forgot about how you wake up in the morning and you threw up constantly and that you felt sick in your body. I remember how marijuana and drugs comfort my soul and comfort me in the time of trials, but you forgot that you used to be broke after doing such a thing. And Israel was still clinging to the thoughts of the world. They were clinging to thoughts. And God says, if he just start trying to push you out in haste, it shows you for that which you clung to, it can't no more hold you. It wants you going itself. Whether it be sin, whether it be anything, we cling to it for comfort. Death must happen for you to be released. And God knew that. That's why why the children of Israel did not leave until the firstborns of Egypt died. Death had to take place. Jesus died for you. That the house of bondage, no spirit of bondage can hold you no more. But that you'll be adopted by the blood that he shedded. That you may cling to him and call out, Abba, Father, anytime you please. Verse 35 to 37 says this. Now the children of Israel had done according to the word of Moses, and they had asked for the Egyptians articles of silver and articles of gold and clothing. And the Lord had given the people favor in the sight of the Egyptians, so that they granted them what they requested. Thus they plundered the Egyptians. Then the children of Israel journeyed from Rameses to Succoth, about 600,000 men on foot, besides children. As I was doing this lesson, God said to me, there's a shift in the atmosphere. Before Israel left, they asked of their masters, their slave masters, to give them provision for the journey. God gave them favor in the sight of the Egyptians, that they began to transition the wealth of Egypt over to that of Israel. They began to make Israel, who was wealthy in God's sight, who was wealthy and rich in spirit, he began to give them their provision, they began to give them their wealth. The transition happened because that which they used to cling on to now blesses them. That which held them back from blessings now is given unto them. That which used them is now given back all that thou has lost. And God told me to tell you personally, you, yes you, that person who held you back, that addiction that robs of you, Satan that stole of you, God said there's a shift in the atmosphere. A shift. A transition is going to happen in your life. That which robbed from you now will give unto you. For he said, thieves who steal, let them steal no more, but let them give back that which they stole them anymore. Paul makes that clear. A transition of wealth proves that which they used to be clinging to now is broken, that the bonds of Satan